Welcome to the Nascar SpideyDitko Cup Series, race number 14. The West Coast swing begins in Sin City, Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Motor Speedway was built and constructed in the late 1990s and was part of NASCAR's westward expansion, building racetracks in Chicago, Kansas, Texas, of course, California, and Las Vegas as well. Some of those tracks have come and gone. Let's have a look at your ones to watch. We got Kevin Harvick, who is on pole for this race. Harvick has yet to win a race this year. William Byron, starting second, once again, he's had a lot of good qualifying runs. Let's see if he can put it together here today. We got Kyle Larson, who has won 2 races so far this year. Going to be interesting to see if Larson can get win number 3 here today. Martin Truex Jr. still looking for a win, and he was very close last weekend out at the Gateway in St. Louis. And then we got Michael McDowell, the last week's winner. Of course, big win for him and the whole Front Row Motorsports team. Absolutely incredible. And then we got Kurt Busch. And if you don't know what's been going on with Kurt's team, or should I say Chip Ganassi Racing, then you maybe would have known already that basically Chip Ganassi Racing was bought out by Justin Marks. And now that one car is going to be a part of Trackhouse Racing next year. And so basically, Chip Ganassi Racing is going to be out of NASCAR next year. Going to be interesting to see how things develop. So looking at your racing reference here today, there's 37 cars, almost a full grid. And then we have, it's an 8-lap race. It is a 1.5-mile racetrack. It's a mile and a half. Of course, 400 miles is the race distance. And, of course, Kevin Harvick is on pole here today. And, of course, going to be interesting to see what happens here as we begin the West Coast swing. We start out here in Vegas, then we go up north to Sonoma, California, and then we go up north, even up north to Portland. Pace car moves down to pit road, and the green flag's in the air here in Las Vegas. Harvick, Byron, side by side right there. And now going down the backstretch through 3 and 4, making it 3 wide. Kyle Larson. And then here comes Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, and Bubba Wallace making the way up for the pack. Oh, Kyle Larson sent it up to the wall there a little bit. Now Kurt Busch is side by side with the 1 right there. And now here comes Bubba Wallace. Oh, he gets turned by Bubba Wallace and has a hard impact with Harvick and Byron. And oh, Alex Bowman hits the wall hard on the backstretch. Oh my goodness, so much happened right there that I can't even comprehend what even happened or how did these events even transpire. Oh man, Larson got out of the groove in turns 1 and 2 and was racing side by side with Kurt Busch and got turned by Bubba Wallace right there. And this is a replay here as to what happened to Alex Bowman. So looking right here, that's from this picture. Looked like you got big contact from the 2, and he hit the wall hard. And actually, right now, as we freeze frame that replay right there, you can see Byron was up in the air. Wallace and Kyle Busch was going backwards in the tri-oval. Wow! Once again, oh man, William Byron's bad luck continues out here in Las Vegas. And so now we'll have a restart on lap number 6. So we're going to have 2 laps to go. And if anticipated, we are going to have a green-white checkered finish. Not an overtime restart, to clarify as to what a green-white checkered is. Oh man, they all get all squirrely there on the start. Oh, really jocked up that start right there. Big push from the 1. Oh, Logano. Oh, up in the wall goes Stenhouse. It's the big one at Vegas. And they're able to get back to the line right there. Oh, my goodness. And oh man, that wreck happened. Oh, oh boy. So, okay, so that big wreck happened, and Kurt Busch and Kyle, all those cars that didn't get caught up in that wreck, all raced back to the line, and they were able to beat out the caution. Oh boy, I don't really know what really kind of happened there. You see, we were just about to go over the green-white checkered finish. Now, the rule states is that, now, really, here's honestly, the rule states if there's a caution one lap before they get to the white flag lap, then they will have overtime. But Kurt Busch and the leaders were all able to get back to the line, and well, I guess now NASCAR now decided Kurt Busch, he is the winner of today's race here in Las Vegas. But oh boy, this is something that it's gonna cause a bit of controversy. Now, people will probably most likely say NASCAR just waited until they just got back to the line, which from what we've seen up here in the booth, that is really exactly what happened, because they waited way too long to put out the caution. And I guess maybe it was something as a matter of maybe Logano was only going to catch up, is only going to get a lot of cars caught up in that one, but I have no idea what was going on in the NASCAR tower. But what happens here is that race is official, and Kurt Busch is the winner here today in Las Vegas. And looking at your top 10, Kyle Busch finishes in second. Bubba Wallace, another top 5 finish, just short of the win. I swear, Bubba is due for a win this year. Then we have Christopher Bell. AJ Allmendinger in the top 5. Nice run by AJ. He will run at Sonoma and Portland. And then it's Martin Truex. And then it is Denny Hamlin. And then Chase Briscoe. And then Ross Chastain. And Josh Berry rounds up your top 10. And then it is Michael McDowell, 11th. And Ryan Blaney, 12th. And then it's Suarez and Ryan Preece. Those were the cars that were remained running. And now to kind of recap all the drivers that did the DNF in this race. It is Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Kevin Harvick, William Byron, Joey Logano, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., he was upside down, Ryan Newman, Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, BJ McLeod, Austin Dillon, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, Matt DiBenedetto, Corey LaJoie, Austin Cindric, Cole Custer, Christopher Buescher, Justin Haley, Joey Gase, JJ Yaley, Anthony Alfredo, and Garrett Smithley. And if you just saw right there, almost all of the Hendrick cars all did not get to finish today's race, which, wow, that's something that really is unheard of. But that concludes the race here today at Las Vegas. It was certainly, we were gearing up to have a good race, but then, everyone just started to wreck. But anyways, though, we will see you all next time when we go up to Wine Country and Sonoma, and then it's Portland, and then we go back to the East Coast. Of course, we're going to have 4 road course races in a row, so this season is just going to get more interesting. We thank you all for watching, and have a good night.